Okay, guys, making a quick video of the kids after we got back from our grooming session. They always look so funny because my kids are not kitty cats that can go in and get groomed while they're awake. They always have to be sedated because they just won't let anybody shave them down, and sit nice and sweet and let them give them all these really cool symmetrical shavings around the head and the feet and all that stuff. But Aria looks adorable. She looks strange, but she's cute anyway because I love her so much. So this is Aria after her shaving yesterday. And she's doing quite well. Now you can see on her body that she's more of a gray underneath. And her little arrow that's usually there on her head, you can't see it unless you shave her head down. But when she was a baby, she had an arrow that went down her whole entire body. And then up here at the top, the arrow would curl into this really cool looking thing. I have a video of it back in my channel on one of my groups of pictures. I can't remember what you call them, but anyway, showing her little curly Q arrow. But isn't she adorable? Look how cute she is. She looks so cute, you guys. She looks chunky, but she's not. She's actually 14.69 pounds, which for her little stature is quite a bit, I'm sure. But they're not telling me that she's overweight or anything, and she's doing fine. So that's that girl. And now we're going to move on to the boy. Now, he went in yesterday, and his mane, it's small because I think, they just do the best they can when they're knocked out to make the mane look really pretty and, uniform. But he's a Turkish Angora. So Turkish Angoras don't really have much of a mane, but he gets his mane from the Norwegian forest cat side because he's mixed with that. His sister is Norwegian forest cat. And I do believe even if the mama is impregnated by two different cats, it can still maybe, the bloodlines can still mix, I think. So he has a mane. Some Turkish Angoras do have manes, but it's gotten smaller over the years. And when he gets groomed, it also looks really small. But this is him after his grooming. The leg is a little wonky, but it's okay because, they shaved him real quick to take his blood, and they missed a hair, and I'm going to get that later, that little spot that's driving me crazy, if you can see it. And then he's got his tail shaved because he has stud tail, which with my phone, I can take it in there and have you see his stud tail is pretty significant. She said it was quite bad and dirty and everything. I'm sorry, I keep zooming in and out. When they did his grooming, she said, "You were right, he has it bad." And I'm like, yeah, like I said, I know my animals. So he looks adorable. Now you probably won't be able to tell, but I can. His face is different because he had his teeth pulled. He had 7 teeth pulled. So on the top, his canine all the way back, except for 2 teeth in the back on both sides are still there, but the canine all the way back, all those teeth are gone. So he just has basically the front little ones and then his bottom teeth, and he has one that was removed on the bottom. So now he's going to be, for a while, a soft food cat, but he doesn't want the canned food that I bought from them, spent quite a bit of money. He doesn't want it. So now I have to soften his regular food with water, and it takes a while. So he wants food, but it's not ready yet for him. But he is eating now. Yesterday he wasn't eating because his mouth felt weird. It was numb, and he was having a hard time. And I decided not to upload videos about that because it was distressing to me. But today everything's going good. He goes back to the vet on Saturday to look at his mouth to make sure everything is looking good. If he'll let them touch him, because they said he gave them a real hard time yesterday trying to get his blood and get him sedated for grooming, which is not normal for him. Normally he's okay, but I think it's because it's been so close to the last time he's been to the vet that he's done. He does not like going to the vet at all. He gets really angry, and usually Aria does too, the dark one, but she didn't this time. So now we're on to Mama. This little girl, she was supposed to have her entire mane cut. I cut under her chin last night because they swapped Aria and Mama's haircuts. They accidentally gave Mama's to Aria and Aria's to Mama. So Mama wasn't supposed to have any of this hair around her head. It was all supposed to be gone because it's stressful for her. And yeah, her mane isn't the best, so she has a hard time. And then I don't like them. I just don't like her having hair to be able to pull out and eat and be stressed out. They didn't get her tail, which means she can go in here and take her tail, hold it down, pull that hair out and eat it. But at least it's not a lot. She can't eat so much hair that she's throwing up every single day. And she loves being shaved. Like, she absolutely wishes she was a hairless cat. She's a hairy cat in a hairless cat's body. Like, I don't know what to say. She feels like she needs to be hairless, but she has hair. So I don't know what I'm saying anyway. So it takes a few days for them to kind of just settle into their hair. I've got to get at her with some scissors because it's pretty wonky and uneven, and just try to clean up around her head there. And her tail's just going to stay that way. And then she has hair on her feet as well, which she will go in and try to eat that too. So I may try to cut down some of that long hair around her feet to give her some time to de-stress, because when her hair is long, she's stressed out, and this is tickling her, and she wants to pull the hair out and eat it on a constant basis. And it's like, no, you can't do that, my girl. And this little thing that's in here is tickling her body. But anyway, sorry about the crazy video. That's the update for the kids. They're all done. Their blood work got done. Hopefully her hyperthyroid that she has is doing well with the medications. Hopefully she has no conditions. I'm praying for that she has no conditions. And hopefully he doesn't have any extra conditions and his crystals in his bladder have not regrown. I'm praying for that. So if you would send out some prayers for us, that would be so greatly appreciated. We love you all. Thank you for watching. And hit the thumbs up button for me if you've gotten this far. Put a comment below. I know which one of my friends will do that, and I will be greatly appreciated for that. It will be greatly appreciated for that. And until the next video, I just want to tell you that I love you and Jesus loves you, and bye-bye.